Hi everybody, welcome back to another week of training. I hope you have enjoyed yourself and got to enjoy some of this incredible weather that most of the country's been having, and that you've been staying safe. And if you had the opportunity to get vaccinated, I hope you've taken that opportunity. And we're really going to jump right into it this week. We've got week 12, so that means that we're going to be wrapping up the last 4 weeks of training that we've been doing in terms of building off of the movements. Hopefully you've been able to participate in all of the workouts and you'll be right ready to go as we move into some new tweaks, if you will, and just adding to the challenge of the things that we've been doing. So we're going to need our water and towel as usual. We're going to be using our lines on the floor. Again, whether they're real or imagined, we're just going to have those on the floor that we can jump over. We're going to be using our tubing again at hip height for our row sequence. So if you need to add a little bit more resistance, why don't you do that now? And we are going to be using our sliders, which we're very, very comfortable with, and also bringing in our exercise loops. So those of you that received a kit, you're going to have one of these loops that came with it, and we're going to take advantage of this so that we can get a little bit more hip activation as we do our squat sequence today. So if you do not have one of these, that's all right. I will show you how you can manage. If you just have the tubing, we can still perform this exercise with a little bit of resistance. So that taken care of, we got all of that business done. Let's get right into our workout. So we're going to start with our regular lunge sequence with our forward lunge and our backward lunge with the reaching up and back. So that forward lunge, reaching up, and then stepping back and reaching at the ground. All right, 4 times. Let's get started. And then stepping back and reaching. Great. Excellent. One more time. And back. Great. All right. Shaking that out. Got the other side to go with. And here we go. That's 3. And stepping back. And last time out. And back. All right. Those hamstrings, that posterior and anterior chain all taken care of. Now we're going to go with our lateral lunge with hands at chest height. We're going to step and rotate. All right, 4 left, 4 right. Let's go. And last one. Great. And stepping back across. And now it's 3 and 4. Great. All right, now just going to shake that out. And as we've been doing in the last few weeks, we've got the squat to heel raise. So we've got our hands out in front for balance. We're going to squat back, come up onto our toes, and then drop. All right, so I'll face you for this one. Hands out in front. We're going to squat down and up. All right, that's 1. We've got 8. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And last one. 8. Great. Okay. Shake that out. And now we have our balance sequence that we've been working with. We've gone through all of the motions over the last several weeks. We went forward, we went to the side, and we did our rotation last week. We're going to combine all of those, and we're going to go around each time, 4 on the right, 4 on the left. All right, so I'm going to start on my left leg. Okay, we got our athletic ready position, and we're going to reach out and back, out to the side and back. Going to rotate and back. That's 1. All right, if you have to foot down, that's okay. That's 1 to the front, to the side, and rotation. That's 2. Forward, side, rotation. That's 3. And forward, side, and rotation. Great. All right, shaking that out. All right, waiting on that foot. And here we go. Forward, to the side, and our rotation. Great. 1. That's 2. Reach out, to the side, rotate. That's 3. Last one. Great stuff. And let's just wrap it up with a little bit of running on the spot. Get the rest of the juices flowing that we haven't activated yet. And we'll have a quick break. And today we're going to be really kicking up the challenge on our push-up sequence. And we're going to be increasing the challenge for our row. And we're going to be introducing a couple new exercises. So, hope you're all ready for that. And have your water close by because we're going to stop and get a drink in 3, 2, 1. All right, let's grab that drink. Okay, so we are going to be doing a Spider-Man push-up today. And the way that that looks is, if I do it from the side for you, we're going to be in our push-up position, and we're going to take a leg, any leg you like. I'm going to start with my left, and as you go into your push-up, you're going to bring your knee to your elbow and return. All right, so we're going to do that 10 times in total. 5 on the left, 5 on the right, maintaining that good push-up position. If you would like to simply bring your foot forward and touch down and do your push-up, that is okay as well. But for those of you that want a challenge, we're going to keep that foot in the air. All right, so let's get started. Might as well stay this way. And we've got 10. So here we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great work, everybody. That's not one of the easy ones. Awesome job. Okay, now coming over to our row. Pardon me. We today are going to basically go through the sequence as we have. We're going to be in our row position. I'm going to step back into my lunge, come up, and this is where we row. All right, so we're going to balance and row. If you need to foot down, again, for safety, always. Okay, so let's get started. It's that step back, up, shoulders back, 1. Step back, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switching sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Outstanding. I hope you like that final little challenge where we get to row with that single leg balance position. Just a little more challenging. Okay, so we have our sliders. And from our sliders, we're going to do a push-up pike. So what that looks like is we're going to have our toes on our sliders. We're going to be on our hands. Hands are going to be underneath our shoulders. And from here, what we're going to do is we're just going to lift our hips to the sky, tuck in, and drop back, keeping our hands forward over our weight forward over our hands. All right. So here we go. We got 10 and up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Great stuff, everybody. Great work. Okay. I really felt that in my stomach. How about you? All right. So we now have our square we're going to use, and we're going to do forward, backward hops. So again, we don't need any real lines on the floor. We can imagine what we're doing. We're going to be on one leg. We're going to go forward, backwards, 10 times each way for 20. All right? So eyes up, proud chest, good athletic ready position. If you like your hands on your hips for balance, that's okay. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great stuff. All right. Shaking that out. And other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Outstanding. Shaking it out. Let's grab our drink. Oh. Okay, so if you remember earlier, I mentioned our exercise loops. So I've got mine here, and I'll show you how to use it. For those that don't, however, if you have your band, what we can do is we can step on our band and just cross our hands with the tubing. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking a step to the side, squatting, coming back, step to the side, and squat. So it's just a lateral step into a squat. Again, we can use our tubing for that. Or if you've got a mini loop or our little figure 8 as we have here, just going to throw that around the ankles. Got that nice little foam so that we don't lose any hair on our legs. And our athletic ready position. Okay, so ready, we're going to step to the side, squat, back, and out. All right, 10 in total, 5 each way. Okay, nice proud chest. 1, step, good. 2, it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, my whole body's going over, good, and 10. Now, one of the things that if we use these again, or when we use these again, I want to be looking to engage to step rather than tipping my body to get that weight and that length. So just down, step, and across. All right, great work. I'm sure everyone was getting it. I just found at the end there that I was starting to tilt, and I just wanted to make that comment and point. So now that that's done, we're going to get down into our 4-point position. And I think I'm going to use my towel today. And so we're going to be in our 4-point position, and we're going to do a bird dog or a 4-point alternate arm and leg raise, whatever you know it as. And what that's going to look like is my hands are under my shoulders, my knees are under my hips. I'm going to extend my left arm and my right leg. Hopefully I'm nice and flat, and come back to neutral, 10 on each side. Here we go. Extending out, remaining nice and flat. And that's 2. Trying to be as straight and long as you can. 3. That's 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one, best one. And 10. All right. Outstanding. You've earned yourself another shot of water. And then we're going to revisit our sequence again. Okay, so I hope that you found the exercises that we just introduced to be something that you can manage. What we can always do is we can fall back to the exercise that we maybe did last week, which is not going to be as challenging, but I'm always hoping that we're going to, I know you are all up to the challenge, so I shouldn't even be saying this, but sometimes we do have injuries or limitations that don't allow us to do these things. So for everyone, find the happy medium where you feel you're getting the stretch and the strengthening aspect, but you're not necessarily putting yourself at risk of injury. All right. I do know that the Spider-Man push-up can be challenging, and so just be aware of that as we move through our routine. Again, if you need to modify, please do so. All right. That could even be doing those push-ups off your knees if you like as well. Okay. So that taken care of. Let's get right into it. We've got our Spider-Man push-ups. So I'm going to face you this time, and we've got 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, best one, 10. Great work. All right, moving over to our row. Again, if you'd like to add a little bit more resistance, just pause the video, add your resistance, come on back. Okay, we have our posterior lunge to balance and row. Okay, 5 on the left, 5 on the right. That's 3, 4, and 5. Great. Switching sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Excellent work. And now we're off We have our sliders and our plank pike. Now, I didn't share this earlier, but if you do not have sliders, what you can do is you can walk those feet in and walk them out if you like into that plank position. Okay, and just walk them back. And that's our way of modifying. Okay, and so toes on sliders. Ready to rock. And pike, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great work, everybody. Keep that weight forward. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Outstanding work. All right, I hope you felt that. Really getting tight in there today. All right, we have our forward, backward jumps, or our sagittal plane hops, if you will, because we know our sagittal plane is anything forward and backward. And we're starting on, I'm going to start on my left leg. Hands on your hips. Give it a little bit of a bounce on that leg so it's ready to rock. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great stuff. Shake it out. Other side. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job, everybody. Let's grab another drink and wipe a little bit of that sweat off. Okay, so we've got through the routine for this week. Hope you enjoyed it. We're going to get into our cool down now, so don't run away just yet. We're going to start with our forward, backwards lunges as we start and finish every routine. Okay, so we've got our reach, nice and slow. Don't need to step as far. Just take a nice, easy stretch. I want you to feel that through your hip flexors, through your abdominals. As we reach back, feeling that through your hamstrings. You can pull your toe to your nose and that'll give you a little bit more of an active stretch. And forward again. And back with that toe to the sky. Again, a little more calf and hamstring stretch. And we're back for 3 and 4. Outstanding. All right. Now, other side. So stepping forward, looking up, and back. Having a little bit of a balance challenge on this one. There we go. And last one. And back. Great stuff. All right, shaking that out. Now we have our lateral lunge. We're going to reach across and extend to the sky. All right, so we've got 4 each side. So stepping across, sitting back, reach, and then reach to the sky and look around. That's 1. 2. 3, and last one. And squeeze those shoulders together and pull that arm around. And other way. Step, reach, and extend. step, reach, extend. And as we come back, I'm going to explode off that leg. That's 2, 3, and last one. Step, reach, and extend. Outstanding. All right, let's shake that out. We're going to do a little spinal roll. If you remember, we're just going to stand up, nice and proud, and everything's just going to curl to the floor. And just slowly sag. And then we're just going to slowly bring everything back up and to our nice, tall, proud position. All right, that's 1. Back up, that's 2. And let's go 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000 down. And 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000 up. All right, last one. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000 down. And 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000 back up. Great stuff. Let's get down. We've got our child's pose. So we're going to put those hands out in front. I'm going to separate our knees a little bit. We're just going to hang back. Bring our glutes or our bum to our heels. So we sit back. Great stuff. Coming on up, we have that nice wide lunge just to get into our groin a little bit more and our glutes. And so we've got our hand and foot are even, and we're reaching out. Again, I'm sagging into that stretch, so my hips are already forward. I'm feeling a good stretch. I'm gonna reach back and through. That's 1. Reaching back and through for 2. Three. And 4. Excellent. Switching sides. Foot forward. And again, I've got my hip flexor stretch. Reaching back to the sky and down and under. Okay, up to the sky and down, under, and through, and back, down and through, and last one. Up and back, down and through. All right, so I hope that you have enjoyed this week's workout and are going to be able to get to it a few more times this week. Again, always looking to increase our resistance as we can to increase that challenge. If you did 10 Spider-Man push-ups and you thought that that was easy, perhaps maybe when you revisit it in a day or two, maybe we look to do 12 repetitions, or we could do a third set of all of those exercises. Anything just to continue to build on the endurance, the strength, the flexibility, everything that we've been working on so successfully over the last, I guess it's 3 months now, to prepare you for the Winter Games. And for those of you that are along for the ride, welcome. And I hope that you've been enjoying these workouts and see that they're beginning to show benefit in your life, whether it be at work, at play, or just at rest. So until next week, keep sweating, and we'll see you again. Bye, everybody.